is insane.
Really?
We're playing Self-Reliance today, so this game is about sex education.
As the music say.
Yeah, very sexy music
I
going
like the
on.
music. I already like this game.
Yeah, so supposedly it's made by a bunch of high schoolers. Let me stretch this real quick. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's made by a bunch of high schoolers
In China.
in China, and then it's called Self-Reliance. I don't know. I mean, like that sounds like
It makes
something
more.
else.
It makes more sense in Chinese, I think.
Yeah, but still. Anyhow, so let's dive in.
I think this is a very good premise because apparently, like, these students made this game because they think sex education in China sucks.
Right.
Which I don't know. Like, do you think so? Like, you?
Yeah, I
you
mean,
studied
I
in
didn't know
China?
anything. I didn't know anything going into. I don't even know how. I didn't know anything. What was it? When I went to the U.S., it's like, how are you? And then girls is like, you have no clues.
Yeah. Why do you have no clues, right?
I mean, like, people don't talk about it. You know, people are ashamed. I'm still ashamed. I'm still very much ashamed. To
You
this
don't
day.
have to be ashamed. You can play this game.
I'm the most unsexual person I know.
Are you gonna like be blushing the whole time?
Aww.
I don't know. Maybe
It's like,
find
oh no,
out.
oh no, he said penis.
Yeah. But yeah. So also, are we on chat and all that? We all good? But yeah. So we are here. We just started the game, and now this is eradicate early sexual intercourse number 1 STD number 2. So we got 2 options supposedly, and the
Let's-
website is sexchinathingsbig.org.
Is that an actual URL? Like, can I type it in right now?
Yeah, you can try.
Thingsbig.org.
No, I don't think anything's. Oh, maybe.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's an actual website. That belongs to
I guess
I
like
bet
these
this-
bunch
these
people.
people who created this game.
Is
That's
the chat
cool.
working alright? Because it keeps switching.
I think it's working. I see Juliana.
Oh, really?
Juliana says people, because Juliana went to school in China as well, right? She says we had
Yeah.
zero sex education, but students kind of talk between them. That's how I got to know a lot of stuff. That's what Juliana said.
Yeah, so it's nice that they made a game like this. I suppose it's more progressive thinking than people my generation. We're very backward.
And it's interesting they're putting it on Steam, right? Because like Steam is kind of in this like gray area in China where it's
Yeah.
not banned, but it's not also.
I mean, you can just
fully
launch anything
sanctioned.
on Steam as long as Valve approves it, right? I mean, you don't have to
Yeah.
go through the government. You don't have to go through any sort of licensing or whatnot.
Right.
Just
which
as long as
is-
it's like it's approvable by the platform itself, you're done. And then Valve's known to be quite hands off. And then they just last year they just started allowing sexually explicit content. So
Right.
like full frontal stuff.
Right.
Well, let's see the game. You'll be like staring at
Gosh,
the
I
2
can't
dots
wait.
for like 5
Let's do the
minutes.
first course.
Early sexual intercourse. God, this is making me so uncomfortable.
Is it talking right now? Or is it
It's
just
like
loading? Oh.
and more.
Can camera go to Karen a bit more? Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, this.
That? Yeah, I think that's better.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
A cheap but original production. Episode 1. Try your best to enjoy.
Try your best to enjoy, Josh.
Good advice.
What
Oh.
game is this?
Good.
So it is.
Sound
So it is.
like-
I mean, I feel like the UI is in English.
But it's still there's.
So they're playing Overcooked. Thomas!
I still haven't played Overcooked.
Overcooked.
Yeah, you should play. It's great.
I'm always like so busy, like Friday evening. I should join you guys one day.
Yeah.
So what are they saying? Are they like on a date? Because that looks like a boring date.
Yeah, what are they saying?
I mean, just talking about a game, like, pass me this, pass me that, and then
Oh.
the acting's really bad. I don't know. Maybe
I mean, it's okay. Maybe that's how couple actually
yeah.
interact.
I thought a couple, like, they like, like, like Miss, was it
Let's
Mr. and
do
Mrs. Smith?
homework together.
That type of stuff. Oh, so like she's like, oh my god, it's about I have to go home now. You know, it's getting late. And then the guy is like, subway is down too. Well, how are you gonna get there? And it's like, I'm gonna take the taxi.
Yeah,
But then the
call
guy is like,
an
no.
Uber.
But she's like, I gotta go home. My parents not home.
And my bed is big.
That's
And
like
nothing's
the
gonna happen.
If you stay here.
That's like the lamest pickup I ever saw.
Okay, I have to go home no matter what. Fine, stay over. Come on. Let's
Okay.
Come on, stay
We
over,
be whole
stay
now.
over, Josh. Stay over.
Yeah, let's stay over and find out what happens.
Come on.
Yeah, it's not gonna end well, but like for the sake of playing this. Alright, I'll stay here for a night. The guy
This
was
is
like,
embarrassing.
Don't-
It's so embarrassing.
don't worry, nothing's gonna
Jesus.
happen. Things are so gonna happen.
What?
Oh my god. He's like, do you
It's like, do you want to buy a
wear-"
condom? It's like, you're not gonna
Yeah.
feel anything if I wear it. And it's like,
It's
okay.
like, oh, okay, cut it. But the guy is like, I don't have a condom. Okay, do you go to downstairs and buy condoms? Doesn't buy any condoms. Doesn't buy any condoms.
Would you actually sleep
Sounds
with
like
a guy
a
that
good
wears
idea.
this? I mean, what? Is that like a realistic thing?
I feel like that's very unrealistic.
Well, it's supposed to be fun, right?
He looks like a pimp.
He does.
does.
He looks like a pimp in his grandma's house. Look at that leg decoration.
Yeah, it's like, what's it like? A thrift shop, right?
He looks
Yeah.
like that
Like
Korean.
Macklemore.
Yeah. He looks like Macklemore.
Yeah.
Okay,
What?
Joshy, what do you
what?
do?
What?
What
Let's
did you
choose
wear?
the worst possible option.
Are you for real?
Yeah, that's how
Oh,
you
man.
educate yourself.
Oh!
No, that's gross.
月经的前5天和后4天，排卵日前后
Says the
10
safety
天之后
period is
排卵
like
期
around 4 to 5
因为在
days
排卵期内
after
性交流受孕
after
排
sex.
卵期又
And then
称为
he's
易
talking
受孕期
like he's
或
giving
危
out a
险期
bunch of
当然
information
安
about
全
when
期
it's safe to have
绝
sex
对
and
安
when
全
it's not.
就算是在安全期内进行性行为也有几率受孕，所以还是要做好避孕。
Oh, sorry, I missed that. It wasn't 4 to 5 days after sex. I think it's 4 to 5 days after your period, because that makes more sense. Oh, so this girl missed her period.
Oh.
It's missing her period. And she's
Josh, you're in
blushing.
trouble. What did you
It's
do?
like-
And she's like making excuses. Oh,
There's
maybe
too
I
much
didn't sleep
homework.
well.
It just doesn't come on time.
By a pregnancy test. Won't be that unlucky. Choose not to do anything.
Confess to mom? No.
Confess to mom is like the worst
Dude, that's
idea
insane.
ever.
You can go confess to mom, Josh.
No idea.
You go confess to mom and see what happens. I want to
Yeah,
see
yeah.
mom.
Oh god, this is the worst game. I am already feeling it.
This is a pretty good house, by the way. Like it's a beautiful house. Oh, is that mom reading the paper? Mom, what's up, girl? Can I talk to you about
Oh,
something?
God.
Don't be angry. Okay, talk to me. I think I'm
Oh,
pregnant. What? Okay, don't be scared. Tell me everything all at once. Doctor, is
Oh
my
my
daughter
God.
okay? Well, your daughter, it's urgent. Like, she has to go for an operation. What? Alright. Dead signs.
Is that like
Okay,
a hospital
and girl
in
is
the kitchen?
girl is
但是你选择了很正确的选项。如果你真的发现你怀
Okay,
孕了，
thanks
最好
for
需要和
choosing the
大
right
人沟通
option.
因为你
If
作为
you
未
really
成
think
年
you're
人，经历
pregnant,
的
you
训
should
练
talk
较
to an
少，一定
adult.
能做出最好的
Oh,
选
that
择
was actually a good option.
Oh, okay. And we were like, no, don't do that. We're such bad
I know.
people.
I know we're Okay, now we learned something. Alright, Josh. If something happens, talk to your parents.
I don't know, man. This is weird. This is so weird.
Arvet is here. Oh my god, did you guys switch to streaming TV? Hi, Arvet. No, we're playing this game. It's a sex education game that's made by a bunch of Chinese kids because they feel that there's a lack of good sex education in China. So this game is interspersed with different video skits. That's why
Yeah.
it looks like we're
Yeah.
watching TV.
But that guy has a weirdly attractive voice. I'm just gonna say.
yeah.
Really, Macklemore?
No,
Oh.
the like shady looking
The
doctor.
pimp.
Mm.
Or
No,
Oh,
the
the
doctor
doctor.
when he's like speaking to the mic, like all serious and kind of like nerding out, but I dig that. Anyhow,
You're paying attention
And-
to the most unrelated elements in
the
this
other
game.
stuff is like uncomfortable, my man.
I mean, don't feel uncomfortable. These are stuff that we all.
It's all
need
natural,
to,
Josh.
It's
know
not
about.
natural.
Talk
Sex is
to your
forbidden.
parents. Did your parents ever talk to you about sex?
No, hell no. They're like just don't bring any trouble home.
Just don't bring any trouble home.
Can we retry this game?
Okay.
But let's try the STD.
Let's
Okay.
No,
retry
I think
this.
it's the same
retry.
thing. I think it's the same.
Yeah, but like, what if we pick different options? Like,
I think it's the same chap. Oh, okay. Maybe it's starting from like the beginning.
oh. Alfred is like, also, lol, Josh.
Yeah, this is weird.
Okay, so do we?
Cheap but original production. Come on.
Try your best to enjoy.
Again,
What about the
try your
song?
best to enjoy.
Oh god, I don't want
You
the.
can skip it.
Okay,
Oh,
I can skip
nice.
it.
No, I have to go home. I still want to go home. Okay, I'll send you home. Alright, congratulations, you chose the right answer. Okay, no matter what, don't stay at your
Okay.
boyfriend's place before you're an adult. Like, this is going to make you have sex very likely, and that's gonna lead to all sorts of problems.
Yep. What?
No, but you know what? I kind of agree.
So like, this is the what is it, ultimate most agreeable option that
But
we
you know
chose.
that
I know,
you
this
know
is
what the
like-
Catholics say, abstinency is the best
Mm.
prevention. Which nobody's gonna choose that.
No, but
But,
I do agree. It's like it's not a good idea to stay in someone's house like before.
Especially like someone
Especially
turns into freaking Macklemore.
Yeah.
Like, you know it's your cue, you know, to get out of there soon.
And I mean,
but-
especially if you're underage and you really don't have the ability to take care of whatever's gonna happen if like something really happens, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like seriously, like can you imagine like a hormone-filled teenager not having sex at the time? I don't think it's
I
like
think
an
it's
option.
Like,
yeah.
the Chinese.
I mean, like,
They're all buried deep. so
Very
deep.
I mean, to me, it's like it's up to the girl to decide. Like, if she wants to, then maybe.
But hold on.
like-
Here's the thing, though. Why is it up to the girl to decide? I mean, I'm not saying that was like guys should force themselves on anybody, right?
Right.
But I'm just saying that. But somehow, like your logic sounded like girls has to say in everything.
No, not in that sense. But if you're in that situation where you're kind of pressured to stay, then it's up to you to decide, right? That's what I'm saying. Like in that situation where someone asks you, "Oh, do you want to stay?" Like never feel pressured to stay. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
What is that bubble tea?
That is.
What options do we have?
Okay, let's try it again. But I mean, I'm just gonna comment on the game mechanic. I love it, and you'll like the. It's just like, you know, if you choose not to stay, you finish the
I
game.
know you're like sex expert.
Okay,
It's
well,
fine.
stay over.
Okay, I'll stay for a night. Don't worry, I'll take a shower first. Oh, and he'll come back as Macklemore, right?
He's like the most awkward, trying to like get it on.
He's like,
Like,
hey yo, do you want to wear a condom? Do you want me to wear a condom?
我现在身上也没有啊。
I mean, like if I
Okay,
was
so
her,
bye.
like this is the point where I break up with him. Like, are you seriously wearing that thing? Okay.
Let's buy the
Yeah, let's
Oh
buy
no,
the
I mean,
condom.
but at least the guy's trying. If like, you know, he just like comes in with like what's it, like gym shorts. He's like, hey, sleep, like, you know, you sleep this side, I sleep this side. Bye. Like, I don't know, the guy's trying, you know? You gotta give him some credit.
Unfortunately,
Even though he's
trying.
over trying.
The bathrobe.
Yeah, I don't know, like, you know,
All right.
I don't know, you gotta give him some credits for trying.
Okay, look at her face.
Do you have like one of those? Do you have one of those at home, Josh?
No, I mean, I just appreciate
I mean,
like someone who
is that
tries.
something you like?
I know what to
Roll
buy
out?
you for your Christmas. Like if
Yeah.
I become your Santa, I know what to buy you.
I'll totally do those fools that are like I don't know crazy music videos with like crazy clothes. With-
PIMP.
but
I'm already looking forward to Christmas.
so are we buying or not? Obviously
Let's
we're gonna
buy
buy,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Because like we already went through the other option. He's like really Macklemoring.
Ooh. Ta-da.
虽然不建议未成年的青少年发生
Okay,
任
they
何
don't
性行为，
recommend
但
underage
是在发生性
sex.
行为之前，
But
务
if
必
you
要
have
做
to
好
do
避孕
it,
措施。
protect yourself.
常见的避孕措施包括
Well, there are
以
a
下
couple
几
of
种：第一，避孕
couple
套
of
性交之前有
methods to
男性
protect
或者
yourself.
勃起
Put
的
on a
生殖器
condom.
通过隔离有效防止
That's
怀孕，
usually
是最常见
effective.
并且最有效的避孕措施之一。作为避孕工具，避孕套和其他避孕方法相比，使用方便。
It's convenient.
避孕成功率
There's
一
no
般
side
为
effects,
85%。
and the success rate is usually 85%.
Is he like reading from a paper?
And if you're professional, it
Yeah.
could go up to 98%.
第二种是避孕环，
If
对照宫内节育器。
They at least
Well,
could have
that's
put a
really
dummy
quick.
for.
The other one is what is it?
Oh,
Like
it's
female
an
condom,
IU.
right?
It's like an.
It's not an IU. It's just
It's
like
not an IUD.
just
Okay.
a-
Oh, it's like a female condom.
yeah.
Oh,
宫内节
okay.
育器加上孕激素后同，提
No,
高
I
避孕
think that's
效
an
果。节育
IUD.
环对全身干扰较少，作用于
I don't
局
think
部
they
No, but IUD you
recommend
have to kind of
IUD.
install it, right?
Yeah, I don't think they
Yeah.
recommend IUD for young.
经济的
Really?
优点。
Yeah.
But that's not a female condom either, I think. Because, like, they
It's
say.
the female condom was like you put it in and then.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound like what they're
No?
talking
发
about
生性行为
either.
之后
I don't know
72
what they're
小时
talking
之内
about.
Okay, this is like Plan B. They're talking about Plan B right
伤
now.
身体，建议紧急避孕药本来使用不要
This
超过
is
3
so
次，
quick.
每月
Like,
最多使用1次。
Yeah, but I mean these are like like boring
停
ass stuff
止
though.
后每日1粒，连
Right.
续吃21天。
That's why.
do you?
I mean, I
have
know
you
it's
learned
important.
About, have you learned about these at school? Like,
No.
at all?
No.
That's the thing, right? Like, if they don't even teach you these basic stuff, how are you gonna learn?
Ah, it's true. I mean, like even in Europe, not all like countries have really good sex ed. I mean, I know like I learned about STD because there was this like organization that gave out like little flyers, and then like in the flyer there would be like a list of diseases and what kind of symptoms could you expect in case you got something.
Right.
So and then like that was the only source of information back then because we weren't online at the time. But I can imagine like when people go online, of course you can find information, but you can find so much like nonsensical stuff too. Especially if you go like to a forum instead of a proper website,
Right.
they're gonna say I don't know like
Yeah, it's like crazy kids coming like together and say like.
I heard like in China there was this thing about Coca-Cola as a
Oh yeah. I've
yeah,
heard
as
of
like
that as well. Like a sperm
prevention
killer.
method
Yeah.
or like an abortion method. I forget what it was, but it's kind of
So
yeah,
it's
you
like you
you
douche
take-
yourself like.
you douche yourself in Coke.
in coke, and that's supposed to kill sperms. Yeah, so there are these kinds of like erroneous like stories that gets around and like it gets spread around, and that really isn't a good way to tell like which one is right, which one is wrong.
Cool.
Cool.
Josh
is
is
still-
the Batman siren music. Oh, was there a Batman siren music?
I mean, like when yeah.
And Alfred's also asking why is everyone so sad in the background? This is the important part, but they made it
Alfred.
boring. What a damn waste of coke. I know, right,
That is a
Alfred?
damn waste of Coke.
Yeah. I
Freaking out.
mean, yeah. I mean, like, I do agree they make the most important part of this game, like, the most boring part of this game as well.
But like, what are you gonna do? Like, you're gonna like put. I mean, yeah. I guess like they could have done a little bit more of like showing how to put on a condom, like on a banana or something, right?
Yeah, I think
Eggplant or something.
that's
Yeah.
actually
More.
more useful.
But hey, I can just listen to this music all day.
That's true.
Okay, so STD. Here we go.
Alright.
Episode 2.
Oh, there's a drone shot. There's another drone shot.
Is that
Another drone shot.
oh, that's Shanghai?
Shanghai, yeah.
Oh, missed that place.
Oh, what did you do?
Who's this? What's he saying?
He's sick. It was how he feeling. It's like it's not getting any better.
Oh.
You
Does
want
he?
the-
It's like
Does he? Oh, thanks. Does he have STD?
it's like the drugs are not being effective, and then I missed the part if he actually contracted STD or like something else.
How can you hear everything? Like it's so
So muffled.
yeah.
So like okay, 3 years ago, like so the guy okay.
3 years ago. That's a long time ago.
What did you do last summer? 3 summers ago? Huh?
I kind of love this right now. Like I love the acting. Just imagine how much fun they did this.
I know.
Oh. It's a.
Where they're
Oh.
acting like they're drunk and they just have an ice cream.
Yeah.
I know. I know, right?
Yeah, I mean I don't get it.
No. Wait.
Clean up
First or like the
Or
second one
just-
is like just go ahead.
Yeah, just do it.
But what are you supposed to
Clean
clean
up
up?
what?
I couldn't hear the.
Like clean up the toilet?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think you're supposed to wash your hands, huh?
What do we do? Selling up first?
Just go. Just go,
Clean up
Josh.
first. I mean,
Just
I'm
go?
not gonna clean up. I'm just gonna. Oh.
Oh, that's how you got STD?
He's taking a dump. I thought he was gonna
Oh yeah.
just.
And then that's how
pee.
you get HPV.
Oh shit.
Really? Oh my God, China! What?
Look at these guys.
What
No,
is he
that's not.
saying?
That's not how you get HPV.
They're the best. Oh, Nami got it. Yeah, just do it.
I know, just do it, right? Like,
But why
So
did
they're
he
talking
get
about HPV.
Yeah, so I cannot hear because I don't have the.
I mean, it's not even like subtitled. So
Yeah.
like, but they're just talking about HPV.
wait, he got HPV like this? Is that even possible? Okay, I'm gonna fact check this.
Go fact check it.
Can you get HPV
HPV just
from
by sitting on.
a dirty
toilet.
toilet?
What does it say? And what is she
Can
talking
you get
about?
HPV from a toilet seat?
I mean, she just.
It's a myth that you can catch HPV from a toilet seat, at least a Western toilet seat.
Yeah. Is it? But like you said, it's
What
a
do you
myth.
mean Western toilet seat?
Like it's not
You
the
get it
squat
from
ones.
But how
It's
do you
a-
get it from? Isn't the squat one supposed to be more hygienic? Because you're not sitting on it?
What do you mean? No, not the squat ones. That's what I'm saying. Like so, like the Western ones are.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
But
so-
that's the Western one.
Yeah, that's
right?
the Western
So
one.
that means you cannot get HPV
you squat
from
it.
that. Like from
No.
No, it's a myth that you can catch HPV from a toilet
Okay,
seat, which
so it's a
means
myth,
it's
right?
yeah, it's
It's not- yeah.
false. Yeah, at least a Western toilet seat. Yeah.
Oh,
So like
okay.
if you sit on a toilet seat, it's very unlikely that you'll get HPV.
Let's retry and see what.
So
the
that
other
was-
But why did the
That was
guy say
wrong.
actually?
But I
Let-
mean, it's
let's
at
do it
least
again.
for let's see, but I think they're right in the sense that HPV doesn't require sexual contact to transmit. It's more like
It's more just a.
a skin disease kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
All right. So clean up first.
Solana.
Solana. Okay.
Solana.
Wipe it. Wipe it. Wipe it. Wipe it. Wipe it. Wipe it. Wipe it.
Eh? What did it say?
So like whether or not, if you have noticed, it's better to like clean up the toilet seat before you use it.
Are they? Okay, this looks like the prelude to sex between those two guys.
Sorry.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, so like they were saying that let's party up, and then now like there are two options.
Of course.
Oh,
we're
it's the
gonna
same
party.
situation again. It's
Yeah,
like
but
you
just
stay
for, like,
home
guys.
with him. Yeah, but it doesn't matter, right?
Let's
like,
stay.
I feel like there's a thing going on between them. And they're drinking.
And also STD just by drinking.
What?
Do not drink red wine. It's the worst. Oh no! I guess they're like really Asian, so they get drunk after one class.
And they're all flushed. Nami God is like, this is why I always cover the toilet with toilet paper before doing anything.
Yeah. Smart move.
Alphabet's like, haha, the shirtless dude in the back. They're drinking wine, no way they're getting down with gay
Oh, okay. So
sex.
they're talking about like using condom. I guess like they're trying to get it on.
Mhm.
It's like, and the guy was like, why would you so now do you want to wear condoms or not?
Are we going the
So
good
we
way
have-
or the bad way this time?
Let's learn about the bad way.
Okay, don't wear condom.
Are we gonna get AIDS or something?
And like,
So this one is like
This one is
not
just-
wearing a condom and sweet talk your way in.
yeah, the other one is like just rape him.
哎呀，不会有事的吧？哎呀，你也知道，我们两个又不会发生什么事情。
It was like nothing's gonna happen. Nothing gonna happen.
感觉的，对不对？
Right.
It was like you're not gonna feel no nothing.
Right. Okay.
And that's sex.
How is
That's
that?
it.
How is that sweet talking?
因为不当发生性行为并且感染了艾滋病。
What happened?
Okay,
now?
you have contracted AIDS.
艾滋
Oh
病
no.
是能攻击
Oh no.
人体免疫系统病毒。
But AIDS
它
is
把
a
人
real problem
人
in
体免疫
China,
系统
though,
中
is
最
it?
最
I don't know.
I think
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a rising rate of AIDS.
Yeah, in China.
Precisely because people don't wear
感染
protection.
各种疾病。
Exactly. They don't know they have to have protection, like whether it's like
因为男性接触
same
行为
sex
者必用
sex or
避孕
like
套
Yeah.
使避
yeah the other.
并且相当一部分人都和异性组建了家庭或同时拥有
So what
异
is
性
he
伴
saying?
侣，
She
这无
is
疑加
saying.
剧了艾滋病由高危人群向普通人群扩散的危险
What is she
性。
mumbling
事实
about?
上，
Ha
即
ha
使有
ha,
了
the
避孕套
glasses
作为
and shit
辅助，
too
也
funny.
不能全然避
Says
免
our
病
vet.
毒的感染，但至少
You
I'm
will-
relying
so-
on you.
I'm hearing. Okay, like
Do you,
there's a lot
do
of
you want to
text.
hear the other side?
Okay,
as well?
yeah, this is better. Just stay home, play.
Oh
the
no,
game.
he has AIDS and he's playing Switch.
Yeah.
What?
He's like,
Okay, he's
real life
drowning.
is boring.
He's drowning his sorrow with Switch games.
He's like, yeah, he's like, oh my god, I don't. Hold on. So this is something else, I guess. Now
What
we
is
have like
this?
seasonal. This may be just a seasonal flu. Let's have some sort of
Wait, didn't-
Chinese.
Didn't the girl tell him he has AIDS?
I have no idea. I
Is
have no
he
idea
in
what's happening.
self-denial?
I
Like
have no
someone
idea what's
tells
happening
him,
right now.
you have AIDS, and he's like, no, I think I just have the flu.
So he's not feeling. So he's not
Funny,
feeling
but I'm still
comfortable.
laughing.
I know, it's... I don't know how to react to this.
Are you supposed to get yourself?
So do we want to what's it?
No, just drink some Chinese herbal medicine.
Okay, so like just to was it be clear, this one is saying that we do a checkup at the hospital. This one is like it's just a seasonal flu. Like
Choose
just
the
drink some
worst option.
Chinese
Medicine.
meds.
Just choose the
I
worst
mean,
option.
Chinese meds are not that great even when you have the flu. I'm sorry, guys.
No, I do agree. Like Chinese meds don't work that well with flu. Like at least I've had trouble finding a good like Chinese herbal doctor.
What does
Wasted.
this
This is a
mean?
GTA. That's a GTA thing.
It just happened.
So I don't know, like, but I guess he didn't get a check up, and then somehow he's like feeling worse.
Oh my god, he's gonna die.
So I'm not sure if that's another scenario or what that deal was. But anyhow.
Let's do it over again, over and over again.
Until we get it right.
So he dead like that, Namigata.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
he
what happened in
kinda
the end. I
dead.
cannot hear the.
I think he
what's going
just
on.
kind of fainted. Oh, so we clean up.
Okay, so whether you realize or not, okay, so you just have to be prepared. Something. Okay, so
You know the thing is that okay, so that happened at this guy's like place, right? That's
Mhm.
not a public toilet, right? Do you guys clean up someone's toilet when you're at someone's home?
Not.
I
not
don't, right?
exactly. I mean, sometimes I do, but like not like I have to. What is it? I mean, sometimes I trust people enough. Like they appear to be hygienic enough. So
Yeah,
that-
if the place looks clean, then I just sit down.
Yeah.
are you getting like?
Should we like start worrying?
Are you getting
I don't think
worried?
you can really get a.
No, I'm not worried. I'm
serious
just feeling this
disease.
doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really. And I mean, I also read that like actually, even like if you use a public toilet, they're usually more cleaner than your phone. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
like maybe in mainland China, no,
Yeah.
but generally, yeah.
I
Yeah,
guess
just-
they're just trying to be like as safe as possible. This game, right? So like they don't allow any sort of like room for any sort of error, cause they don't want to be held responsible for. I don't know, like it just.
But
I feel like
it's a very weird situation. Like when you talk
But
about
also-
STD, there are so many other like more dangerous situation where you can contract STD rather than sitting on a dirty toilet,
That's
right?
true.
So why would they choose this particular scenario to begin this game, right?
Maybe it's like one of those like rumors among teenagers.
No, because like you
quite
said, it's a
often.
myth, right? So like clearly they might have like gotten it wrong. I don't know how.
Yeah.
I mean I have to like do research on my own to
Find out.
actually be able
Yeah.
to know if how much of a myth that is.
I think maybe you should call up like the government STD hotline here in Hong Kong to just
Yeah.
to fact check this thing.
I don't know. You can call it.
Like right now.
Yeah.
Okay, go on, guys.
So what did we decide to do?
So let's stay a night.
Yeah, let's see. But what does it look like?
Our vet's like, you people all need to get tested. You're all risking your lives by sitting on a friend's
We're
toilet."
not. I never heard about like getting a disease. I mean, of course you're not supposed to sit there if it's like.
So let's try. Was it put on a condom? So.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, I feel like we're not doing a very good job explaining what's happening on the screen. So this one is wearing a condom. This one is not wearing a condom, but sweet talk your way in. This one is not wearing a condom and just go head on. So let's and then we try the last
Is
time
that
we
like
tried.
rape him or what?
I know that's totally
强行雷捕. I mean 雷捕. I don't know exactly what that means, but it's not. It doesn't necessarily translate into rape, right?
but it's just like
Oh, 雷捕是 yeah 雷捕
yeah,
雷捕.
雷捕is rape.
Yeah, let me check.
Okay. Yeah. I think.
Mayo.
I mean, of course, like these kind of.
Well, let me draw it, okay?
No,
I
I'm
think
saying,
it's
I'm saying like these little, like this, like amateur what was it dictionary is not
you
gonna
think
cut
it's
it.
like slang? It's
It's
not
total.
gonna find
It's
it?
totally a slang. Because if I don't know it, it's a slang.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. There's only a government hotline for HIV. which
So
is
let's
not
wear
what
wear a condom
we're waiting about.
first. So we got a condom, right?
Alright.
So we're wearing condom.
Good boy.
You see, now he's.
They're having sex again. Fine, just.
Okay.
This is the best sex.
I like that the rape
This is
scene.
the best sex in
fits, like,
cinematic
I
universe.
know.
The best.
Okay, nothing. Wow.
Okay.
Oh, so the other guy actually already has AIDS, and he told him about it.
And then what happened?
But then he remained safe.
Oh.
He remained uncontracted, so to speak.
Oh,
So but like
because-
even though the other guy had AIDS already.
导致概率更大的传染。如果使用避孕套，则可以防止携带病毒的经验进入体内。所以使用避孕套。
So now she's explaining that if you wear a
She's ex-
condom, you should be protected.
Yeah, always wear a condom. Like honestly.
Always wear a condom.
I don't understand this whole accuracy thing.
But I think like the only
makes
way
no
you like
sense.
win is if you don't have sex at all, like never,
Yeah.
and
Right.
that's it.
And then you're safe. for
You're
life.
safe.
But like what does this whole like accuracy means though? 'Cause
It could
I mean
be
like now we get like zero accuracy.
and
but
it
like
still
previously
says awesome down there for some reason.
Yeah,
but like
I think it always says
previously we got 25% when we had sex with a girl. So I don't understand. Like this is our
Like,
first
what
time getting like
accuracy that
0%. Does it mean was it like gay sex is less than heterosexual sex in this game?
That's
I don't get it either.
I don't get it either. It's either a really bad translation or
No, like
I don't know.
训仔 is like saying that like you lame.
you're
like,
lame.
Yeah.
But like, what does that have to do with accuracy?
So I mean, but even with that, like it gives you like a really weird judgment. And
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, so what's with that? Like, I think I have a lot of problem with this game. Like, the music is great. Like,
But yeah.
I'll give them that. But
Okay, let's see how much we get if we go home.
We're gonna get 100%. So this I'm saying, like minus 50% for wasted. Oh, what is it? And 10% being gay.
0%.
0% for like I just want to like make sense of that.
Okay, like this is the government health website for the New York State. It states that HPV cannot be spread by touching hard surfaces like a doorknob or toilet seat. It also cannot be passed by sharing clothes or towels.
You see?
Yeah.
You effed up.
Alright, you have plenty to write about in your story. Congratulations.
Yeah. With Chinese kids trying to educate Chinese kids about sex still failed.
I know.
Hey,
This says a lot about like the availability of sex information in China, I think. Like even for these kids who are trying to, educate other people, they still get it wrong. Arva, as they say on Twitter, make it make sense. Minus 50% for wasted, 0% for being gay, homophobic.
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
what
just
we're
trying
saying. Yeah, really.
I mean, I don't know what that really means though here.
Also, why is the background like all red? Like, is that the lighting in their house?
Alright, so let's just no condoms, just straight up raping.
Do we not try this?
No, we have not tried
Oh.
this.
Nami God should have just taken those HPV vaccines so that they can sit on any toilet without wiping. That is true. Take the HPV vaccine.
Oh God!
Oh my god.
Well, that's really.
It's like stop!
That
stop.
took a doctor.
So we have been raped.
Alright.
Sorry. I mean, it's not funny, but
I know it's not funny, but they
It's a
make
game,
it in
it's
such
funny.
a way that makes it funny, which is again not correct.
Well,
I mean, it's,
you're
it's
talking
okay. It's
to
a game.
bunch of
Yeah, it's
teenagers.
it's a skit.
Yeah. So what is she saying? Can I hear?
I mean, just a bunch of like knowledge drop on like
Like scientific facts.
yeah.
Like what?
So like you can contract a malignant tumor, and then
But I'm also, I'm also.
so they're saying because like they're saying okay, here's the thing. They're saying you're having gay sex, but then at the same time you're having likely you also have like heterosexual sex. And then that will likely increase like the possibility of others, your family and friends, getting the same sort of disease.
What?
Yeah, I mean, like they're saying that. So like, I'm just trying to make sense of it. Like, is it correct? Is it a correct thing to say, or
So
like, is
they're
it actually?
saying like gay sex makes like STD more prevalent?
No, no. They're saying that you have AIDS, but then in Chinese society,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
It's likely that you're pressured into. Maybe you're gay, but like but somehow like
You're
people are not
pressured
coming
into
out,
doing
and then you affect heterosexual behaviors, and then it's gonna make matters worse. That's what they're saying.
Ah, okay. So you're like, because you have to pretend you're not gay, you're gonna have heterosexual sex, and then you might give disease to other people and make things worse. That's the meaning.
Yeah. So like that's what they're saying.
So okay.
So now, but anyhow, it has already happened. We got raped, and then so now, do we just drink some Chinese, medicines, or like do we go to
Why?
the doctor?
Why isn't there an option where you like go to the police?
I don't know.
Well, let's go to the
Doctor.
hospital this time.
Okay, so like he's gonna call up his friend. He was like, "Oh my God, I'm not feeling well," and then
And then he never made it to the hospital.
that'll be hilarious.
Oh my god.
Is that it?
I don't know.
And he
Did
died?
he die?
Oh, okay,
no,
no.
that's the doctor.
That's so much better.
We-
So a few months later,
Is he pregnant? Wait, what did she say?
So you have to accept that you got AIDS. It's like, oh my
And
god,
he's
this
like,
is
I'm
terrible.
so sad.
But you don't have to worry about too much.
But
What's it?
why did he have to wait a couple of months?
I know,
HIV. HIV. Let me explain. HIV is gonna there's like cure for it. There's like measures for HIV. So I guess he's getting back to a normal life even though he has HIV.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So he's taking his medicine and he's leading a normal life.
So now it's like, okay, do you want to donate
Donate
blood or
blood.
like you don't want to donate blood? Donate blood, you got like money as rewards.
Okay.
You have
it's like-
HIV.
Why would you even think? I thought like people will tell you you're not supposed to donate blood when you have HIV.
But that's that's the point of the game, right? Do you want to
No.
donate blood just for some money?
Let's donate blood.
Let's donate it.
God, you guys are the worst.
We're psychopaths.
Namiko
guys
is like,
are
oh no,
absolutely
don't
the
do
worst.
it. And our vet is like, just do it. Our vet is one of us. Why? Why is that?
I don't
It's
know.
a blood dealer.
What is that?
So the woman is like, oh, you're such a loving man. You're such a generous man.
科普忘了录了，所以我现在在剪辑这个视频。
What did he say?
And he's saying that I forgot to record the last bit, so I'm just trying to explain it like on the fly.
黑心抽检单是抽血，对不对？那么肯定这是不明智的
Okay.
因为
What is he
And
explaining?
he's
由于气虚不卫生的问题。
and he's saying that like that's obviously a bad choice, right?
黑心血检单应该是没有奖励的，只是你单纯想献爱心吧。但是你也染上了梅毒，因此并入
Is that the rapist?
No. You're saying that like that's not advice. Like in actuality, you don't get first of all you don't get money for like donating blood, but whatever, like it's still a very bad idea.
You get it for plasma.
And then he's explaining what Maydu is. I don't know what Maydu is in English, like gonorrhea or something.
破坏甚至严重的人严重的这个症状的话，会让这个患者死掉。而且我也搞不懂你们为什么要选择去
For Rod to say it's like the best twist.
一看就知道是很不明
It's
智。
not.
Ah, okay. They're saying that you're not just like donating donating blood at
Maydu
At
is syphilis. By
syphilis.
The way.
You're not just donating blood at the hospital. You're donating blood at like under like a black market.
Oh,
Like
so
underground
he's
nuts.
selling blood,
Yeah,
basically.
selling blood. And then it's like, why would you do that? And then the guy just like, yeah, why would you do that, huh? Syphilis is bad. I mean, like, we got no time to record this.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Armand like, whoops, forgot the skin, but let me break it down real quick. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it's a really nice touch though.
yeah, I do like that part.
But like now, like with this, we got minus 100%. So hold on. So minus 50% for being wasted.
0% for being gay.
I mean, I don't think I think the gay part is alright. I mean, they're not trying to bash it. But
They're
'cause
just
I
not
don't remember-
giving points for anything, right? Like,
I mean, I feel like the accuracy is like, okay, obviously like if you don't have sex at all, you get 100%, right?
right.
I guess what is it? The verdict is always like,
I think
Shouldn't-
that's not like accuracy. I think what they mean is like safety. Is that what they're trying to say?
yeah, but I mean they're also trying to like, play on the word and whatever. But I mean, let's just take it for granted as like so-called accuracy. Just like it's a matter of just the grade, right?
Okay.
But I feel like we have always gotten like this label as like we're lame. So like, no matter what choices you make, you're still lame.
Even
So I feel
when
like
we got
it's joke.
100%, we got 100% once when we didn't have sex.
Let's try it. Let's try to see. If we didn't have sex, then what's
Yeah,
gonna happen?
is there an option
We
of
didn't
not
have
having sex?
Gay sex?
No, we didn't have straight sex.
Straight sex, we just don't have sex. Just go there.
Yeah, we
Enter-
don't have sex. We go there and we don't have sex. Yes.
No, go home no matter what.
Our vet minus 100% accuracy for being blood donating psychopath.
Yes, I agree on that.
Also, can you pass me? Because the sound is down.
What do you need? What do you need?
Just give me the back and I'll do it. This may, maybe this will also do.
By the way, like I know in some places they give you money for donating plasma. I don't know if it's in China, but you remember like last week there was a huge scandal about HIV infected plasma in China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
So yeah, they discovered that apparently there are like donated plasma in China that are infected with HIV.
Yeah, and it was a huge batch of like 10,000 doses, and people got it actually.
It's really sad though, like, cause like in China, like I don't know, like when there's stories like from I think maybe that could be like 10 years ago where there are villagers who have to who sell their blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they contracted HIV just because of that.
We're not lamer if we choose to refuse straight sex. We are like what was it?
So yeah, so why do we like
virtuoso, or one of a kind?
So why are we virtuoso if we refuse straight sex and not virtuoso when
Just being, I guess like
because
what
gay
Karen
sex
said.
must be so amazing and we're like stupid for refusing it.
I
I guess Karen is right. It's more of like a level of safety, so to speak.
Yeah,
I guess
I think so. Which makes sense. I mean, abstinence is like the best protection method if you count it that way. But Nami got asking, have you guys played Super Seducer? Super Seducer?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Can you put this in?
Super Seducer.
Where do I plug it in?
Let me Google
To the
that.
front of the front of the machine.
Oh, so Super Seducer is a state-of-the-art seduction game. Oh, it's I think you kind of play to smooth talk. Like it puts you in everyday scenario and lets you practically do whatever you want to see how it plays out with women.
Oh. Karen, you're not really in the
You're not in the frame.
We're not in a frame.
yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
So gay sex with condom, we get 0%. Let's try to see. Let's try to see. Was it straight sex with condom? I remember it's at 25%. So I don't know. Maybe they're saying that. Oh crap! No, not here. Okay. Main menu, new game. This is pretty bad, but whatever.
Let's find out.
So I'll stay overnight. Okay.
I think we also got
Go
0.
down
I think we got 0.
This is the
You want to
best.
watch this again?
Yeah, I really like this.
This is the best.
虽然不建议未
Okay.
Oh,
25%. So like is I don't know. Here's a question that I don't know. So you guys have to enlighten
So they're
me.
trying
Is
to
gay sex like
safer?
inherently less safe than straight sex because it's anal?
I'm pretty sure it's not, but let's check it out.
I don't think so. If you use a condom.
Yeah, I mean, if you use a condom, it should protect you either
yeah.
way, but let's check it out and see anyone has debunked that. Is gay sex
More risky than
more risky than straight sex?
So Namigod is talking about Super Seducer. It says like it's this game where you make a choice on how to approach girls, and then after every wrong decision, somebody cool will tell you what you did wrong in that decision. Who is that cool person, huh?
Oh.
So what does it say?
What does that say? Actually, can you unplug it? Unplug it.
Unplug it.
Oh, okay. Well, anyone like this is U.S. information.
Right.
So it may or may not apply in China, but here's what they say. What this is CDC, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyone who has sex can get an STD. Sexually active gay, bisexual, and other men who have sex with men are at greater risk.
Okay, so it's not wrong.
It's not wrong. So in addition to having higher rates of syphilis, more than half of all new HIV infections occur among men who have sex with men. Many factors contribute to the higher rates of STDs among men who have sex with men. Higher rates of HIV and STDs, certain behaviors like not using a condom, and just homophobia, stigma, and discrimination can negatively influence the health of gay and bisexual men.
What do you mean? So like your mental states also affects.
No, I think what they're saying is if homophobia is pregnant or that stigma, they might be more reluctant to go for health checks and stuff like that.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. That
So
makes sense.
okay, that makes sense.
Hold on, so. But yeah, the
Arvet, are you
sound
guys
is a little
using
down.
Google or like Baidu? Karen made a good point, especially about information availability in China. We've been using Google, but that's a good point. Actually, let's check out what's on.
I mean, it's more like just people just don't talk about it.
Mm.
That in and of itself is way less.
Yeah, it's not that obvious. I think it could use like some more explanation on that.
Yeah, so the
So
sound is down, but whatever.
I guess. But I do like. Overall, I do like the part where they actually talk about STD. I mean, like, I don't like the HPV part simply because it's wrong, but then the effort to actually talk about that, I think that's great. Because one of the things I find most lacking during, like, when I was at school, like, for sex education, is the lack of talk about STD.
You're talking like you're schooling in Hong Kong, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So like they don't talk about STD because
They only talk about it in biological terms, like they don't tell you
in
like
practice.
how you contract it, like, and they don't even show you pictures of what happens if you get it. And I think pictures, like visuals, are really powerful educational tools, right? Like when you see it, you know what it is, then you're more likely to think that it's dangerous, that it actually affects you. So I have a friend who grew up in Hong Kong, and then he went to high school in the US, and like during sex ed classes he was shown these like horrible pictures of people contracting STDs.
Yeah.
He says that's like a major reason why he always put on a condom.
Yeah.
That's good.
So
Also,
I guess
also people don't like really think about it. Like so many people actually have HPV because it's not as dangerous as other STDs, and like most women, I mean, there's like a pretty high percentage of women that get it, and then like it doesn't do anything to your body, but it creates a risk of cancer later on.
That's
So
right.
it's not like you're gonna, it's not like a disease where you're gonna get sick. It's just that your body doesn't handle it well, and it creates a greater risk from getting cancer later.
That's right. A lot of women do have it, but also it's also
it's
a good
very
idea.
common.
Yeah, it's also a good idea to get the vaccine. I think I didn't get it myself, but I do recommend that people get it.
So yeah, I mean,
I'm
I'm just trying to see that the whole HPV thing and get a sense of like it does. Yeah, so like you just sat there and then you got HPV, and then you got what is it, minus
100% for getting HPV for not wiping your toilet.
Yeah, so that's pretty bad, so to speak.
We have sex ed here in the US. They discuss sex and STDs, but I mean, like, we also didn't talk that much about other diseases. It's not like we talked a lot about cancer risks. Yeah. And I mean, like, among all the diseases, like, HPV is, like, it's closer to you, right? Like, because, like, you can always get it. You can also get it on your faces, like, warts on, like, say, like all parts of your body come from HPV as well.
Yeah, But I think we have kind of exhausted the game already. So
I wish they have more chapters.
But maybe they will.
I mean, like, yeah, like, it's something that at least, they got recognized, and then maybe they can improve on it. The game has been, like, pretty straightforward, but even though, like, there's still a little bit of, but I appreciate the gesture that they actually try to translate something.
I do, I agree.
Even though, like, it's very half-baked, a lot of stuff. But it's done with good style, done with, mostly, accurate enough facts,
Yeah.
except for one, which is pretty fatal.
And a good dose of humor, I guess.
Yeah. So, I guess, should we just wrap it then?
Yeah, one final thing from Alfred. So he says, so I get why it's not normal, but if society all agrees that parents and society aren't going to talk about it, then I guess the education system has to step in. I do agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do think that parents should talk about it when they can, but not everyone can or want to.
I mean, it's more like just, like you should be able to talk about it in school, and then give you a very, I mean, like, obviously, like you said, parents not going to talk about it.
Well, they did try like
And you can't force people to do it,
Yeah,
though.
there was this like book going out in China about sex ed, and like parents were complaining, and like the school was trying to like teach the book, and parents were complaining because, oh my God, my children are never gonna have sex. You know? Just not.
I think those are just outlying cases though, because if you have trust in humanity and the rationality, it makes sense to be able to talk about it in school. So I don't think that. I mean, like, is the current was this situation where like people don't talk about it because culturally it's not. I mean, I feel like it's more like you gotta hire the right teachers who have the who have the
right
open-mindedness
attitude.
and the right attitude about this, and then be able to reinforce such policies. So then talk about it in a very just very straightforward, not doesn't come
Come with any
sort of value. It's not casting any sort of judgment.
Yeah.
So like just be able to know that first. But I mean, like, also don't. I don't know. Just no need to shame people or not, right? So.
I agree.
But yeah, so this game has been pretty interesting. It's probably one of the shortest streams that we have done. But I think I'm trying to think about it. We have done pretty much every possible option right there.
I do agree. Like, what's the options thing?
No. I mean, this option is just,
what's in
just
that?
like English, Chinese,
And the
English, Chinese, and bubble tea.
and bubble tea.
and bubble tea. Just I don't know, just for decoration.
Bubble
Right?
tea is great.
And yeah. So I guess we will just wrap it here. Or,
Yeah.
Also on their website, they're saying that they're accepting interviews. So hopefully,
Arvad
talk
says
to
that
them.
we should check out the URL they have there.
Yeah.
Oh, we
We
can
did
show
check
it
it
here.
actually.
We did.
And what was there?
It's their website. So they have a little self-introduction, and then they're a little blog where they give updates about what's happening to them, like when the game is released, and and how they've been doing. So I think this is a project that's part of a bigger organization that's called China Thinks Big. I think it's kind of a project where students come together and think about brainstorm about different ideas. So this is one of the ideas that they came up with.
Oh, okay. So it's like a student organization project or something.
Yeah,
like that.
it's like a competition for high school students, I think. Yeah. Well, that's pretty neat, I think.
Okay. Thank you for joining us. I hope you learned something. I did.
Yeah. You did? Like what?
Well, like the
HPV?
Yeah.
HPV
on
is
the
not-
toilet seat. I didn't think about it.
But it's not. But it's not
It's
true
not
though.
true, yeah. But now I
Like-
know
Now
it's not
that you
true.
know it's not true, yeah.
But here's the thing though. The power of an idea is that planning in your head. First.
From now on,
And
we're always
You
gonna
worry
wait
about
for
it even though you know it's not true.
But also,
But you're
like,
like,
just
is
because
it not?
no, just because you won't contract HPV doesn't mean you won't contract other things, right?
Yeah, it's true that. I mean, like, but basically, like, if you go into a dirty swimming pool, you're gonna. It's not like a sexual transmitted disease, but you're gonna get
Exactly.
like I don't know.
Some kind of skin diseases.
Are you gonna be a
diseases and stuff.
germaphobe from now on?
No, it's true.
No, but like here, especially in our office toilet, clean it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So thanks for tuning in.
Thank you,
We'll come
thank
back.
you.
Was it on Monday? We'll try to stream some Dota 2 auto chess.
Auto chess, I heard it's like mahjong.
Yeah. So like we got
Yeah.
in-house mahjong expert here.
No, I'm not an expert. I haven't played for years.
But you still played more than us.
Yeah. All right. So yeah.
See you. Have
That's
a
the
nice
stream.
weekend.
Bye.